It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care. We're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ gets risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
All right, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Hair podcast. Here we go for Thursday. Working our way to the weekend. I know we're very excited. We got a lot of fun stuff going to be going on. Hopefully nice sunny weather too for a little bit of a change. And we've seen the Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival is going to be going down in Abaco and Jupiter at the amphitheater there.
It's saying the weather is supposed to be great all weekend. Like we're getting the bad stuff out of the way now.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I know I've been a person that's been dubbed the ankle weather guy, and I appreciate the respect. But ever since I've gotten my hip replaced, my hip is now letting me know about the weather. And it says Saturday is going to be fucking fantastic.
Okay, baby.
I love it.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so we're pretty fired up about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be hearing from one of the artists that's going to be out there performing live here in just a bit. In fact, they were a 4-chair turner on The Voice. It's impressive stuff. It means everybody wanted a piece of that.
All the way from Cow Island, Louisiana.
Cow Island?
They drove all night.
Okay.
To get here.
Wow.
Like a Celine Dion song.
Oh, they so want to have this go good and then go to fucking sleep.
They do. When I asked them, I'm like, hey, can you guys, because they did TV all morning on WPTV and WFLX. I'm like, hey, can you guys stick around till like 10:30? And you could tell the look in their eye was like, well, okay.
Oh, yeah, right. Man.
We wanted to go to bed.
I just want to sleep. I want to sleep for the love of God. Well, we got a nice email from Chuck and Echo in Albuquerque who said, I just wanted to write off for you, tell you how wonderful it is to have the whole team back at full strength. I think we all know how much Jbird had been suffering over the last couple of years, but what I failed to consider was how much it was affecting all of you, having your buddy in pain. Jbird was a real professional, continued to be there, but hearing how all of your voices have changed since his return is such a gift. We can hear a joy in all of your voices that I didn't know I had missed. You all have your mojo back, and it shows.
Very kind. Yeah, no, and that's the one thing I would like to apologize for to the KVJ Nation. If there was times where I just didn't seem like I was at my best, I wanted to be. Sometimes, you get the yips or an injury, and you get a little fucked up.
It's tough.
But I'm very fortunate because everyone's had my back, and not everyone gets to have that. What am I looking for?
Support.
Support is good.
Encouragement.
I like that word
love.
too. Yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah. Yeah. But no, I'm very blessed with the 99.9 of KVJ Nationers are amazing.
There is a small fraction that likes to say, quit your bitching about your hip, you bitch.
They can lick them.
And one text says, Bird is back, beer in the hand, and a classic thought of the day. So there you go. Yeah, you can see. It's running on all cylinders now.
Yeah, I feel very, very mentally happy. That's the thing about injuries people don't realize is if you're physically hurt, it fucks up your thoughts. And I knew it was fucking up my thoughts. And it does suck to be, in the public eye. Kind of, people can see it. They know you're not at your best. And I just do really appreciate people having my back on that. It's meant the world to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm turning to I love you, man.
It's that Bigfoot beer, baby.
Dude, this beer's getting me fucked up.
Well, when you drink a 10% beer, it's going to feel it.
Yes.
Ashley, she cleans houses, and she also has a retail store for a living. She said, I throw on the KVJShow podcast and the ATS as I clean. I was cleaning the store one morning, and employees started wandering in to get things ready for the day, and I was listening to the after the show when you guys were talking about the dark side of the moon. I was vacuuming so none of the employees could hear the conversation that you guys were having, and then I turned the vacuum off. It brought about this deafening silence, and right then Jbird says, I think that's why they put things in your butt.
Is that why you want to go to the moon so bad?
I don't know if that's great timing or horrific timing. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. And a question here about your mom's impending visit for your son's communion coming up here in a couple of weekends, Virginia.
Yes.
She's going to be taking a couple of trains and a bus to get here.
We don't know for sure
Okay.
how this is going to play out.
All right.
Because when you put somebody on a train by themselves, and then you have to get from a train to a train, and then from a train to a bus, that could be an issue when that person is not usually left alone ever.
Now, what is her regular life like? I know she's married. Is her husband kind of a caretaker for her and takes care of her and keeps her on the rails?
Yes.
Okay.
How's that going?
It's going okay, but she's squirrely. You got to really keep an eye on her.
Is there a part of, because I've heard you talk about Frank before, is there a part of what's going on with your mom now that you see Frank differently in a way that's on a positive level?
Absolutely. He is helping her a lot.
Okay.
And she's like a toddler.
Yeah.
She's tough. She's difficult to deal with and doesn't always make the best decisions, but he has been rock solid and great and puts up with it all. So hats off to him.
Well, Karen's question is, Mags coming to Rocco's communion, and can she help with her own grandmother?
So I don't know if she's coming either because she's got a test. She's got stuff she's doing. She's doing like finals at the same exact time as Rocco's communion. So she might not be flying in or driving in.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not lying. Your mom can stay at my place. I'm not fucking around.
I would never do that to you.
Dude, it would be 3 days. I can handle that shit.
It's a lot.
If you don't think I can handle your mom.
I think
First of all, that sounded terrible, but
You don't think I'm man enough to handle your mom?
you don't think the
Let
bird.
me try.
all moms welcome.
Your mom would be so cozy.
She'll never leave.
There's pianos, guitars, basses, all kind of music. She would fucking love it. She could put her legs in the pool. Just think about it.
We'll come over for a day and I'll come with her. And I just don't want to, I don't want to leave and then leave her there with you and saddle you with responsibilities that are mine.
Bro, you know what's fucked up shit that goes on daily with my... I'll be good.
Michael said, OMG, I was dying at your ATS with the whole Top Dog Law voices. They were hilarious. I replayed it at half speed. It's so good.
It's kind of my new favorite hobby.
Yeah.
And I know eventually someone's going to come to me and say, you have to stop doing that.
Well, you can love it or hate it. Like this text that said, your Top Dog Law commercials make me want to change the station and never listen to you again. They're obnoxious. So,
Oh, get the fuck over it. God, it's 60 seconds and we have fun with it.
yeah, I think that's just the right approach. And Barber said, okay, I now adore hot/Top Dog Law, and I eagerly anticipate his next trauma accident. Really genius.
Oh, the one today? Not your friend. He can't even breathe. He's bleeding.
By the way, the friend that was speeding his stupid ass toward a turn, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like going, asshole, slow down. Like,
Right?
what are you doing?
If y'all survive, you need a new friend.
No doubt.
But my favorite
You idiot.
is when like a comment that's repeated, this is bad. No, this is really bad.
This is really bad. He's not moving. It's like you're like, okay, I need something super dramatic. Like each line is just, it ups the last one. It's like a one-up. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
His veins are hanging out like tentacles.
Yes.
No, you can't go to dinner.
I can't believe it. Blood is squirting out of his neck. It's all over my face, but it's not my fault.
Now you can't see because your friend's blood is in your eyes.
You didn't ask for this.
It ain't your fault.
Pretty unreal. Yeah. So, and apparently it's spreading. It's not just South Florida. Just to let people know. Veronica said, I don't believe it's not your fault. She said, is this hot dog law in NYC? This photo was taken tonight in Brooklyn. And yeah, you can see Top Dog Law around on the side of a bus there in Brooklyn. So,
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's not just South Florida. This is a national thing. And we're just now getting it. But it's been in a lot of big city areas.
You can tell because there's almost like a media blitz with it.
Right.
yeah, I just came out of nowhere and it's all over the place. So it's pretty unbelievable. I'd love to see whatever their advertising budget is for buses and radio in many cities.
The sick thing is, I'll be at my house by myself in the kitchen. You make a grilled cheese and you burned it. You didn't ask for this. Now you can't see because the smoke's in your eye.
I just really want to meet their creative team now. The guy that voices it, I got to meet this guy.
Hey, man, I don't have any hate. And you're getting emails.
I just want to find out what it's all about.
I need to know your process.
Yes, I do too.
How did this start?
I would watch a documentary on the creating of the Top Dog Law commercials.
1,000%. I'm sorry, 100%.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, wow, man. Wow. And could you see, somebody said, could you imagine if Morgan & Morgan tries to steal that act if it's successful? Did you see John Morgan? Oh, I couldn't believe it.
I don't know if he can pull it off.
I don't know if he could either, but I'd love to see him try it.
It's just a different approach.
I would love to see him try it. It would be something.
Like, I'm shocked people get so mad and go, yo, this is some funny shit.
You have to lean into it. You can't let it get you upset.
Right. That's it, baby. That's it. Good point here from Cesar. He said, all this talk about hike, boating, camping, divorce, whatever, reminds me of the season 1 Shrinking finale. The woman, Grace, pushes her abusive husband off a cliff while they were jogging and hiking in the California trails.
Oh, damn.
The finale aired March 2023, so that was topical to when all this stuff started happening. It is just odd that it's popped in the last 6 months to a year. The amount of people that are shoving their loved ones off of cliffs or off boats or whatever the hell's going on. It's crazy.
And it makes you think, too, has this been something humans been doing forever? And just because of social media and media in general, you know more about it?
Yes, I think that's what it is. Because if you look at especially some of these Dateline cases, they find like somebody who, oh, wow, her husband just died mysteriously. And then they start looking into her past and they're like, wow, the last 2 husbands also died mysteriously. And then they open up those cases and then they realize they have a black widow on their hands. But she's been doing it for 20 years.
This whole time you thought you were marrying the love of your life, but it's not. I'm sorry. That's my last time talk. I'm sorry.
She gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. I canceled all my family vacations coming up. My wife was wanting to go to the Grand Canyon, not going to do it. She wanted to go on an Alaskan cruise, not going to do it. She wanted to do running with the bulls, not going to do it.
I keep saying I want to go to the woods. I don't know if I want to go to the woods anymore.
No. Anywhere I'm going with you, woman, there's going to be a lot of witnesses and cameras. Times Square, we can do that.
Well, imagine you really think you're on this romantic trip, and all of a sudden you're being pushed off a cliff. So there's like 4 or 5 seconds of you falling going, what the fuck?
You yourself are like, what? Yeah, you probably.
How did this happen?
Yeah. Wild, right?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
As you're falling,
and it's not your fault. That's the last thing I'll think.
It's not your fault.
That'd be the last thing I would think. Unfortunately, I had the Top Dog Law guy's voice in my head. I'd be, it's not your fault.
Your internal dialogue is the Top Dog Law.
Yeah.
You made so many boulders, but it's not your fault.
It's terrible. He's changed all of our internal voices now. Everything we hear in our head is Top Dog Law. Wild. Well, this is from Kelly. They went on a super awesome spring break trip to Copper Hill, Tennessee. Copper Hill, Tennessee. After May times driving by, it says we finally made the trek to the Bigfoot Museum in Blue Ridge, Georgia, too. Has Jbird heard of it or looked into it? We have a nice Airbnb we can recommend in Copper Hill. All right, okay.
Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, I guess they stayed in Copper Hill, Tennessee, and then went to the Bigfoot Museum in Blue Ridge, Georgia. There it is. It is slightly more impressive than the Pencil Sharpener Museum in my hometown of Logan, just to let you know.
By the way, that thing was so fucking charming.
Was it? Okay.
I mean, it was no bigger than, it's probably a quarter of the size of our studio.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It is.
Aww.
We have those kind of sheds all over Logan, though. I remember those in everybody's backyard.
The women that were, I guess it was more like the city council or just whoever was in the office was in charge of city stuff.
Okay.
They could not have been more happy. Someone was asking about Logan and Hawking, Ohio.
Yeah. They couldn't
were
believe
very
it.
pumped.
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a lot of bad publicity when I lived there. So it's nice anytime somebody says something kind of about Logan.
Yeah, that whole decapitation and the Satan murders.
People didn't like that.
No, they didn't.
It's kind of weird. We got a reputation because of that.
I didn't get the warm fuzzies from that story.
Yeah, no, not a lot of more fuzzy there. There's an actual Bigfoot foot,
Look at that, Jbird.
plaster mold of it.
Oh, my gosh.
What would you pay?
That a dollar amount?
I don't think that's currency.
Are you paying in jizz?
Here's my money and it's sticky.
You're like, yeah, sir, we still need cash.
My brain broke and I didn't know what to say.
And how much would you pay for this lifelike, realistic model of a Bigfoot hand?
Ooh.
I mean, tell me that doesn't look authentic. If you didn't believe in Bigfoot before, look at that hand.
That looks like my weird uncle's hand from Rhode Island.
It actually looks like the hamburger helper, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It looks like a fucking mitt, a baseball
I think
mitt.
they just took the hamburger helper guy and made a plaster cast of him and put him up here in the Bigfoot Museum.
But that being said, he would also buy that.
Well, of course I would.
The hamburger helper?
Yeah.
Well, no, right now, if you sent me to any thrift shop, I would spend something.
Plus, they have a Bigfoot statue there. Looks like it's made of sticks and is extremely flammable.
Whoa.
Okay, now that thing, I would do some things for.
Would you pay, and the number has 3 zeros in it, over $1,000?
For that?
Yeah.
That Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Wow.
Because that's a unbelievable, once-in-a-lifetime piece.
Okay. Once in a lifetime.
We got to call Good Greek to go get it because none of us have the ability to transport it.
I was thinking more Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, you would have to call. Yeah, that's why sometimes you can't even get those statues. You have to live locally. They won't even ship them because it's not even worth it for them. It'll cost like $900 to ship it.
Yeah, you got to go local pickup, but then you can transport it back.
Oh, yeah, me and Denny have talked about that. We were going to go to North Carolina.
Okay.
We found a Bigfoot farm, if you will.
Okay.
It also had dinosaurs.
my gosh.
Wow.
I know. It just didn't work
We
out.
might not get you back if you go there.
Wow.
Oh, I'm coming back.
Paradise. And Cindy had said, love you guys, still listen to you every day in Vero Beach. Want to let Kevin know that there is a great restaurant in East Boca called Trattoria Romana. It's legit, white tablecloths, wine book, the whole thing. I even saw a previous cast member from Real Housewives of New York there, Jules Weinstein. She was a one-season wonder. Any whoosies, have a great one. Yeah, what I was saying with Boca, you're just asking would you go east or west, and I was just saying right near I-95 you would go west. The better restaurants are right there. There's not a lot till you get to Federal. Once you get to Federal in Boca, then you go north or south on Federal, and you'll find some places. In fact, Meisner Park's just a little bit south on Federal.
Palm
They
Beach
got some good stuff there.
As the county, Palm Beach County, who's got the best cluster of restaurants? What city, in your opinion?
Ooh, that is a good one. I got to work it through in my head because you do have a nice cluster right off of west part of I-95 there in Boca. You got Meisner Park. You got Atlantic Avenue. You got the City Place cluster, Clematis. And then you've got in Jupiter, Virginia's area, where they got all those nice little restaurants right there.
Don't forget about Del Rey.
Yeah, Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic Ave, that's nice.
Is Atlantic Avenue that big, or am I thinking it's way bigger than what it is?
It is long.
That's what I thought.
It is so long. And you can seriously, it is so charming to get there early in the day and just walk it, have lunch, have some cocktails, walk some more, have some more cocktails. And you can do a whole day of Atlantic Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Palm Beach, it's probably Atlantic Avenue and Del Rey where you can do the best. Broward, I would say it's Las Olas and Lauderdale. And then probably Brickell in Miami.
You can tell he takes pride in finding out where these places. That's a good skill set to have.
Well, I just never want to be away from a good bar. Honestly, I used to do it the wrong way, and I'd always wind up in terrible places. I'm like, I really should kind of know where I'm going around here. So,
oh, gosh, I know, man.
Yeah.
When I make that left on Clematis, I'm like, where the fuck am I?
yeah. And honestly, it's made life so much better because whenever I wind up, that's what happens. I wind up in weird pockets. You never know why you might be in a certain area. And then you're like, all right, let's see what's around here. And I've already mapped it out. And we're always like, all right, I know. Here's a great bar. And we find so many great little hidden places I never get to try.
Weird pocket bars are fun.
They are fantastic. Yeah. In fact, tomorrow's Dye Bar Day again. And I always love that. Yeah, I might have to maybe do a top 5 video of the best dye bars. There are a few that I haven't even gone to yet. The Queen and I have been talking about. That might be the time to do. Unfortunately, we got to leave town tomorrow, but maybe one of these days, real quick.
The fuck you going?
Keys. My daughter's running 7 Mile Bridge on Saturday.
Did we talk about this?
No, because I'm sad because he's missing the Crawfish Fest.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, this is she's going for the great.
And I told my daughter I wasn't going, so I was going to Crawfish Fest, and then she got more sad.
You can't fucking win.
Yeah, so someone's going to be sad.
I should be sad. Your daughter is more important.
So that's what you do.
You're going to Crawfish Festival.
Yeah, that's
Crawfish.
It's nice to be wanted, though.
Yes, everybody pulling you in different directions.
Yes, it is nice to be wanted. But yeah, so we're going to be down. So I'm going to get to try out a bunch of bars in the Keys. So I know we're going to be going to Porky's. That is top of the list.
Nice.
Oh,
been
yeah.
there yet.
We all know about Porky's.
Oh, yeah. People been talking about
So
that.
is Caitlin...
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to sound dumb. How
Please.
many miles is she running?
Okay, I'll let you figure it out. If she's running the 7 Mile Bridge, how many miles is she doing?
Dog. No. I am not going to allow.
No,
No.
No, I just want to come on, man. I teed it up for you.
No.
I teed it up for you.
How do I know there's not like a registration for 2 miles and everyone's meet and greet? I don't know.
2 mile registration.
All right, I take the loss. Fuck. 7 miles? Holy
7
shit.
miles. Yeah. I mean, for her, though, she just did the Stewart Marathon. So she did, 20?
26.
Yeah, 26.2.
This is a fun run compared to that.
That's what she said. She said this is a cakewalk.
It'll be beautiful, though.
It will,
'cause that
yeah.
bridge is gorgeous.
It is. I mean, there's not a better stretch of road, I don't think, anywhere in America. I mean, there's cool little thing like in Maryland, there's a bridge I went over one time, but it's just the water's not as impressive as when you're in the Keys.
Well, I mean, it's 7 miles of pure running bliss, from what I hear.
Yes. And you got a certain amount of time. I can't remember what it is. It's like 90 minutes or 2 hours, something like that, but whatever it is. And then they have a bus that comes along because they got to clear the road out because they shut down all traffic.
Oh, wow.
So kind of a heads up. If you're trying to get through the Keys, just know when the 7 Mile Bridge run is going to be.
Don't do it this Saturday morning?
Saturday morning, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty early, but.
If you had to, how many miles could you run without stopping?
You're saying it like plurality. I don't know.
One?
Yeah.
If.
One? Do you think one and you're gassed?
I mean, I'd be gassed, yeah, doing one. I mean, could I keep going? Probably, but yeah, I'm not built to run ever, but definitely not right now.
You couldn't do, if you had to do 3. If you don't do 3, I get stabbed. Do you
Yeah, for you, yeah, I'd make 3. I could confidently I could probably do 3 to 5, but yeah, after that, I don't know.
That's impressive.
That's not really impressive.
Well, I mean,
The pace is not going to be impressive. Yeah. Also got Matthew here saying Jbird needs to try the Okeechobee drive-through peanuts. Far superior to the gas station trash, way bigger, and they're not slimy.
Fuck, there are some things on the air when you say.
Oh, he said if they're not old, they're not slimy. So I guess if you're having slimy ones, that means that you got old-ass nuts.
Oh.
Whatever the case, clearly I offended the boiled peanut community because I've been getting some comments.
They came for you?
Oh, yeah.
Southern pride, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, you mess with them Southerners when you do that. And Michelle here, she said, not certain if Jbird has heard of a podcast called The Deck by Ashley Flowers. There's an episode I came across yesterday regarding Christy Luna. It's called Marjorie Christy Luna, 4 of Spades, Florida, from May 7th, 2025.
Yes, this is one of the cases, cold case here in Palm Beach County that's near and dear to my heart. And there was just an update on Channel 25, and I nothing ever came of it, but they thought that they found somebody, a person of interest. But what sucks about that case, there were so many sex offenders living near that area, and the little girl walked to the store, and you've got all these creepos living by her, and no one saw anything, so it went cold. Yeah. But I mean, it's heartbreaking because through the years, I have heard her mom on the air of all kind of radio stations.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
You know, it hurts your heart because you want answers for that family.
You do.
She said there are interviews from the Greenacres police, detectives, sheriffs, and even Christy's best friends about what occurred around the time of her disappearance, including new leads. It was a good listen. Very serial. I had an ex about 8 to 9 years later that lived on that street where the Belk's grocery store is or was, and went to that store a few times. The thing that stuck with me was one of her best friends said, whenever you ask anyone in that era, what do you think of when you hear Greenacres, people would always say Christy Luna.
I know.
I thought I heard something a couple of weeks ago regarding this case, but I never heard a follow-up. Do you have any new news? Yeah, it was a cold case. They found a guy that's already dead that they think might have done it. They named a name and all that, and we had it then. I don't have it committed to memory.
Yeah, I remember that. It just sucks because the fuckface is dead, and that always makes me so mad.
And if we don't find her, then we don't get the answer of it. Was it him or was it somebody else? Because there's other people it could have been at the same time in that same neighborhood, but he was working construction. So they looked at this area where there had been some concrete poured, and they were hoping that they could finally maybe find her, but she wasn't there.
Yeah, there's 3 cases I would do anything to solve. Maurice Jefferson from Dillard, the Dillard area, obviously Christy Luna, and then, Rachel Hurley. Because Rachel Hurley, growing up, she was a year older than me, and it really hit you hard because it was in the middle of the daytime, and it was a boogeyman scenario.
Yeah.
Which you go, holy shit. That's going to stick with you.
That could have been any of us.
Could have been anybody.
Yep.
And I know for a fact when we talk about it, some fuck knows something. I really believe that.
And the guy that they're looking at for Christy Luna, who was 8 at the time, she was walking to the Belks to get cat food. They're focusing on Warren Gilbert Williams Jr., a convicted child sex offender, as a potential suspect who had a history of sexual activity with children and was in the area on the day Christy went missing.
Yeah, and I apologize if my factoids are wrong, but from what I understand, that area where she lived at, there were more than you would think kind of sexual predators in that area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this weekend, Virginia is going to be doing the Cajun Crawfish and Music Fest downtown Abacoa on the amphitheater. Going to be able to check out the food, which is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry that I'm missing that. I know you're making up some stuff. You're making a little gumbo, jambalaya. What are you doing, Virginia?
I'm doing gumbo, and my sister's doing crawfish etouffee.
Okay.
But there's also going to be jambalaya, muffaladas, beignets, and of course, the star of the show, Louisiana John's hot boiled crawfish. He's been our master boiler for the past 8 years. We've never had anybody else do the boil. He is so good.
Yeah.
He's coming back again to do it.
Where's he from?
He is from South Louisiana.
Okay, so he's authentic.
Oh, he's so authentic.
Now, would he be considered a coon ass? or no?
Definitely.
He would be.
Absolutely.
So what does that mean?
Well, what makes someone a coon ass?
Coon ass is just like where you're from. Like it's just like, you're Cajun. You're a South Louisiana boy or girl. A girl can be a coon ass too.
Okay.
It's not just boys.
All right. So learn a little bit about the Cajun lifestyle here, Jbird.
Look, I played baseball with some Cajun dudes, and they make me laugh so hard, but we would laugh because I'd say, Can you repeat what you just said? He goes, you don't speak Cajun, do you? I go, no, I have no idea what you just said to me.
Not a lot of people in Florida do speak Cajun.
But he wasn't offended. He'd laugh about it.
Yeah.
And Dustin, I guess, was on The Voice. And when you're on The Voice, you got the 4 judges. And if they all flip their chair, that means everybody absolutely loved you.
Yes.
And here's a bit of that performance and how it sounded.
No, he's playing the harmonica already. Oh, come on!
don't mind about leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving home. Bring it all home to me.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Je sais que j'ai dit quand t'as parti, mais à cette heure, c'est seulement qui est triste. Baby, happening while they
There go them chairs. There go them chairs. That's impressive.
I just say we do it like a 2-hour podcast, jam out, drink some beers, have some fun.
That's right.
We like to drink on the podcast, so he's already drinking, Dustin.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's the Louisiana way.
Yeah, it is.
Easy away. That's right, man. Welcome to South Florida.
Yeah, thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, you guys were traveling all night, huh?
Yeah, it was about 14 hours. The rain was an interesting path to take, but you know, 3 dudes in a car, it gets very locker roomish.
Okay. A little gamey, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does. So what are we going to hear here today, Dustin?
Well, I don't know exactly. We were just, you know, in the studio talking about music, talking about good times, and I think maybe we'll do something new.
I love it.
Yeah, is that cool?
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm up for whatever, buddy.
You know, I'm not politically motivated as an artist, nor do I, you know, try to influence that realm. But the artist way is kind of the subconscious commentates on our reality. And this song is brand new and kind of about bringing people together. And though we're all different, it's called Different Songs. You know,
Love it.
And maybe you sing a different song than I sing. But doesn't mean your song ain't good.
Well, my shit's off key. So.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Want to give it a shot, boys? Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Some need to learn, some have to rage and run. Despite what you heard, there's harmony to all of us. So calm your noisy heart. That's where the love can start. I see change, and everybody's growing. Hold some grace if you're rocking while I'm rolling. We all sing different songs. We all gonna make a melody, yeah. And we gotta sing it proud. Dance and stand on your feet, my baby. It's never about being loud. So calm your noisy heart. That's where the love can start. I see change, and everybody's growing. Hold some grace if you're rocking while I'm rolling. We all sing different songs. Take it away, boy. and everybody's growing. Hold some grace if you're rocking while I'm rolling. We all sing different songs.
Wow. That's cool, man. There you go, baby. There you go. Nice job.
I loved it.
Nice job.
Nice.
That sounded amazing. That was cool.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I was talking to Virginia about this. What does it mean when you go on The Voice and you turn all four chairs? Talk about your life before that moment and then after that moment. How's that changed the life of a performer and the gigs that you get and the demands that happen?
Well, of course, everything changes, and in ways that the notoriety, the influence, the respect, the people want to be. You know, basically, it's like winning. You know, that rarely happens, and I think for Louisiana, it was very special because there was cultural influences that made the moment very special. But nothing really big has happened to Louisiana since the Saints won the Super Bowl.
You're
in
right.
2010. You know,
We do.
and so like people felt like the Saints had won the Super Bowl again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really went all over the place.
Yeah, one of their own.
You sound amazing, and give it up for your crew. You guys play really awesome.
Tanner
together.
Bingaman on the banjo over there, and Mr. Joshua Mendoza on the resonator guitar.
Okay, and Virginia, what time can we see them on the stage if we come to the Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival this weekend?
They are going to be on the main stage. There are headliners on Saturday at 8 p.m.
Well deserved.
Very cool.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you all for coming out, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
See you
rock
this
and roll
weekend.
today.
All right, everybody else, y'all enjoy your day, and we got a big old weekend and a Friday show to kick it all off tomorrow. We'll see you back here then. Goodbye.
Bye.